Hey guys, how's it going? Smelling Octopus here, and welcome back to my Kingdom Hearts videos. Today we're going to be doing Coliseum. Until, as you can see here, from November 1st, which was a day ago, till November 4th, you're going to have the chance to get Timeless River Mickey, and that is great. Because a lot of people didn't get the game until 3 weeks later, and that event was gone, and it was pretty unfair. So it's good that they're bringing it back out. And for everyone who's like, oh, but it's supposed to be for when you were there and you're one of the originals, well, now your Mickey has a dot, so you're still an original. Now you're just one step closer to guilting yours. So I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad everyone who just started, or someone who started but it was already past that quest, get to have Timeless River Mickey, because it's a pretty cool medal. And the collection, guys. You want to complete that album. So I'm going to help everyone out who's free to play. I'm going to use medals that are given out during events, or medals that are not too hard to acquire. So no legendaries. Whenever I say on my videos free to play, I'm going to use no legendaries to complete those quests. Hopefully that helps you out and gets you through. If you guys have questions and say I don't have this medal but I have this one, I'll give you recommendations. Just ask me in the comments. So let's jump right into this. I already have a setup done. It's kind of similar to my high scores challenge one. Jack Skeletons and Halloween Soras, because it just happened and everyone should have guilted them. Your buff medal, everybody should have a good buff medal by now. If you got Illustrator Kari, throw it in there. If you have Diz, Vivi, anything, just throw it in. Piglet and Pooh are probably the best ones and most common for people to get. If you don't have that, in the third slot right here, put in a Uniform Kari or any medal that says boosts attack by ×1, ×2, or ×3 for 2 attacks. That way, your Jack Skeleton or your really strong blue medal, or any medal that you have guilted that you can think one-shot everything. I say Jack Skeleton because it's neutral damage. That way you can hit any of these rounds and you can just go to tier 11 with no problem. But any medal that says boosts for 2 attacks, if you have the Uniform Kari or the other ones came during that event, just throw it on this slot right before the medal that you want to buff and you'll have no problem. So let's go right into this. Round 1, we're probably going to one turn everything. Fly by. I'll give you guys tips like when to use your specials, when not to use your specials, and hopefully we go through everything in one turn. So there's not going to be any order to these ones. Just like all the other events I do, the beginning's going to be very just, hey, you're a shadow? No, you're not anymore. So if you guys don't have the shadow that I have that's guilted, he's only there because he's neutral damage. So if you have anything else to put in that slot, or if you guys want to use a totally different Keyblade like 3 Wishes, I say stick with 3 Wishes and the Divine Rose, because Jack Skeleton has a good multiplier on there. If you're good enough to grab the Mog Keyblade, then you probably don't need this guide. So don't worry about that. So that was the first one. Just going to fly right by it. So hopefully this helps you out. If this setup is not possible with you, just change the third Jack I have on this one. Well, the third slot, the Jack I have on there, switch it to something that you have that's guilted or that's really strong that you chipped. The thing with free-to-play players, we're not going to guilt medals. And if we do guilt a medal, it's probably not going to be the one we want guilted. So the way to keep your power level really high is to put chips on a medal. Like all the free medals that we got from the quest, if you actually put 1,000 chips or 1,000 boost on there with the chip medal, that medal is going to actually do a lot of damage. Anything that has over 7,000 attack will do tons of damage. Especially for the higher quest, when you hit level 250s, if your medal is not an 8,000 with chipped, it's not going to be doing damage. It needs activate boost 2 plus an 8,000 or more of attack to actually do any decent damage. So if you guys do have medals that are free and you don't have any of these and you weren't here for the Jack, put chips on your Goofy, on your Selfie, on anything that you got that's guilted 25%. And throw an attack boost 2 on there and you're going to notice a huge spike in damage. And I wouldn't recommend that if you want to take the game easy and you don't care about the Timeless River Mickey. You just want to play as you go and save all your chip and dales for actually good medals. I'm not saying that the free medals are bad, but they will be pushed to the side once the power spike happens. So this is really nothing to watch right now, but hopefully the advice I'm giving you works out. There was the queen events, the house event that gave you the queen and the playing cards. Those medals are actually really good. The only thing about them, they cost 4, and the playing cards take away your health, but they do a lot of damage. I don't have attack boost on mine or any chips, and I think my queen did like 38,000 damage to the cards in the adamantite ore challenge, and I was like, that's impressive. It's because it has a 3.9 multiplier. It's just the cost is so heavy. So as you can see, we're probably just gonna, with this setup, we probably should make tier 11 without a problem. Once tier 11 happens, I am going to make videos and add some legendaries if I have to. If not, I'm gonna try not to. If you guys want, just let me know in the comments, like, hey, I have this medal and I have this medal. Oh, I screwed up there. No. Okay, well, totally ignore me now because this should have been 1 turn. I could probably just give up and do it again. I'm gonna do that, just so we can skip the rounds. But pay attention to what you're doing or you're gonna end up like me. So at some point you're gonna have to activate some specials, which I should have clicked in. I'm so into this right now that I totally just didn't think about it. So the video's gonna be like a minute or 2 longer. I'm sorry. Which one was it? Let's see. It wasn't these copter dudes. It was you, airplane man. Alright, let's just throw a shadow on that one there. There we go. Okay, simple. So it's stuff like that you're gonna do. You're gonna be like, this is the one I couldn't one-shot, so I'm gonna throw a special on him. Like, I'll stop saying like so much. I don't like it. But Jack Skeleton, pretty much after this, we're gonna use him over and over and over until it doesn't one-shot everyone. Then we're gonna use our buff medal with them. And that should be able to get us through everything. Hopefully. This is all theory. This is all in my head. I'm a little crazy, but hopefully this does work out. I don't think we have to start planning our routes yet, so just keep swiping away. Maybe I'll just cut this out and we'll just go to the hard ones. But as you guys can see, you don't need anything too fancy to do these ones. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this just in case. Tornadoes. I'm actually liking how there's so much diversity. There is ones that are exactly the same, but there's a lot of diversity in the animations of the attacks. And I'm curious to see what else they're gonna bring out. Like the Jack and Sally medal, it was pretty cool. It was like a cross slash going on. I thought that was like awesome. Let's just throw up a Jack. We're gonna restore all our SP anyways. And we're good to go. See? Not boosted, 43,000 damage. That changes as the mobs get higher, but that's what your buff medal's for. So we're gonna have like no problem going through this. My throat. I work really late. I work till 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. So when I record these videos, I'm recording them at, what's the time right now? 6:05 a.m. And I think my wife's gonna wake up pretty soon too. Yeah, my schedule is kind of weird. I don't really go to bed until probably 7 or 8. And it's not because of doing these videos, it's just how my schedule is. I work pretty bad hours. But nobody cares about that. Let's go back to the game. Still easy to go. Just tapping and going and going. Once it gets hard, I'll explain it, if it gets hard. Coliseum is pretty simple until you hit tier 11 and you have to do those 999 rounds. So we are going to use a special here because it does have a lot of HP, and there we go. Tappity tap tap. By the way, the vampire wings are really cool. They're always flapping, and it's because they're so big you actually notice them. I also like the Mog wings, the little tiny things going on. But the vampire wings are now my favorite. So I think we're in tier 5 now. Only 6 more to go. I don't know if this video's necessary. Most of you guys should be able to do this without me. But just in case people are out there and they're wondering like, what should I use? Or, hey, I'm struggling on this part. Let me see what someone else is doing. I'm here. Hi. So I'm just gonna go along with this. Adamantine Ore Quest. I guess I'll start talking about that a little bit since not much to say here. I am going to be doing them for free players. And like I mentioned before, when I say free to play, I'm saying no legendaries. Okay, we do have to use a special there. I have tested it out. I was doing the treasure trove earlier, but I was at work, so I couldn't record it. And if I recorded it, it just would have been just a video. So I'll save that for next week. But I did it in a way where I'm only using event medals and free medals. So medals you got from the quests, like the Goofy, the Selfie, the Donald's. And I'm going to try to keep it like that, but when it got to part 4 and part 5, part 4 you needed 1 good medal, 1 gilted medal. I was using my Goofy, my Musketeer Goofy. He has 66% gilt, and that's what I was using. Okay, I forgot about these guys here. I think I do have to use... Okay, we're going to tap it once, use a shadow. I think these guys take six hits, and I think later on they have more and more and more. Since they're only one-shots... Okay, so that is 6. No, that was 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was 7 hits to get him down. So make sure you have something that does at least 7 hits. There's that. Hit him again. See, I'm going to hit him individually because Shadow does 3 hits. So we're at 4 so far. 5, 6. Okay, maybe I was wrong. It was 6. And we'll throw down the sword just in case, because I don't think swiping is going to take those guys out. But like I was saying for the treasure trove, you need at least 1 gilted medal and a friend gilted medal to be able to do those ones. And for the 5th one, you're probably going to need a gilted one, 1 of your own, and... Ooh, I think I screwed up there. Actually, no, I think I should be okay if I activate Sora. It's going to waste a lot of SP, but it's okay. Yeah, we're okay. Sorry. So remember to activate your other medal that does multiple hits. I recommend if you don't have a shadow, just throw down a Stitch. Stitch should be able to do enough damage, especially if you chipped it in attack boost too. Sorry, my camera likes to only record a certain amount of times, so I have to edit these parts together. But I was saying about Shadow and Stitch. The more specials you use, the more Stitch does. So it's an iffy thing. But to get rid of those bomb guys, use an AoE medal that does a lot of attacks. Okay, we seem to be progressing pretty good. We're in tier 7 already. Hopefully this video is not much longer, since it is just a lot of swipes and activating specials. These rounds are very simple. Ooh, a big guy. Like I said, Shadow. Even if he's not gilted, he should be able to do enough damage. Shadow versus Shadow. Sorry, my throat's going. Alright, so this round was simple. Another one, not too much to do. And as long as you keep 1 turn in everything, you're going to jump through the Coliseum with no problem. And I think this should bring us to round tier 8. We'll see right now. So for the Adamantite Ore quest, I will be doing as much as possible, trying to help you guys, but it is kind of tough, and you do have to have a certain amount of medals ready and a fully cost Keyblade to actually be doing it. Let's see how many more rounds we need. Tier 8. I think a couple more battles and we're done. Okay, here's these little suckers again. So just activate anything that has more than 3. There you go. Easy peasy. Same thing, swipe. Attack the little bomb guy with more than what you got. And I think I have to activate Sword again. So the way Coliseum works, it's the same rounds over and over and over, just with more powerful enemies. So swipe. Attack the bomb. And I think I'm just going to activate Jack here. And it should be good enough. We're doing good. I think my wife woke up. Yeah. Oh, by the way, even if you don't be able to do this, do as much as you can because there is a ton of prizes in this, especially when you do the Coliseum boards. A lot of free stuff. So try doing it every month. Even if you can't make it far, make it as far as you can. And as you can see, as long as you one turn everything, no problem. You fly through the whole thing. So we are going to start using our jack metal as much as possible. Just so we don't not accidentally do what we did before and have to reset it. Some of these I probably won't need to, like that one, but the bigger groups, just activate them just in case. And where you see groups like this, use your single target metal to attack the big guy, and then your AoE metals to attack the rest of the group. The SP should be fine, especially the low costing one attack, like I said, Stitch. I wouldn't use Stitch for everything. I'm just saying Stitch because he has multiple hits for those bombs, and that will clear them pretty good, but if you do have a Shadows Not Guilted, throw him in there. Attack boost 2 and 1000 attack on there, he still will do damage. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. Okay, round 9, or tier 9. We're almost there, guys. Yeah, see, all these beginning rounds are really, really simple. Not much to do. During this weekend, if I have time, which I should have time, I'm going to record the mod quest. And I might have to use legendaries in it. I might not. I'm going to try not to, but I'm going to show you at least how to acquire the mod blade without anything. Like anything special. All you gotta do is complete the quest. You don't actually have to complete any of the Mickey heads. And then you'll have a shiny new Keyblade. And then I'll slowly try to find strategies to help you get the materials. Like, you don't have to actually complete the Mickey heads. Every time you complete a boss or those extra groups, the treasure chest will give you the actual materials. So you don't have to worry about that. You probably don't have to activate that if you're going to just use Jack or something. Yeah, just use Sora for that whole group. Unless yours is not guilted at a good guild, even Sora should be fine. Okay, almost there. I think like maybe 3 more rounds and we're good to go. She's here. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to say goodbye to my wife. And let's go right back into this. We are in Tier 9, Round 4. And we work totally different hours. I'm at night, she works mornings, days off. You know, life. Alright, we're getting to level 100, guys. Now we're just going to activate Jack Skeleton as much as possible. That way you can just one turn everything. See, they got a lot more HP, so swiping away with just these colors are going to be fine. But if they're not the actual like enemy color, then you're going to have a hard time. So just activate your specials now. I'm going to take the chance and say Jack's going to wipe out this whole group. Yeah, there you go. See, Jack Skeleton, really great medal. I hope you guys got him while he was out. I'm happy I got him, just because it's Jack Skeleton. But amazing medal they gave us. Free. Not too hard to guild. I wasn't making videos then, so hopefully you guys didn't miss out because there was really easy way to do it. I even helped my friend out who was basically very new. He doesn't even have a fully cost Keyblade yet, and he still did it. Well, technically I did it, but he did it with the amount of medals he has. And he has like one pull of like a 3 draw. 1 or 2 of those he did, and he got like 1 buff medal, which is good enough to actually do everything. But I'm here from now on, and I'll help you guys as much as possible. Every event that comes out, anything that looks really good, or any recommendations what to do with your SIDS, cost, and your Chip and Dales, I'll be there, and I'll help you guys. Ask me any question you want, and I'll try to answer it. But for now, it seems pretty... Not thinking, I don't know why I activated that, but I activated it. They're all gone, that's all that matters. Yeah, I think I'm going to dedicate myself to Jack for the rest of the video. I don't think I need to activate anything else. He seems like he's able to handle everything. And that should bring us to tier 10. Once we hit tier 11, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to make a separate video of how to continue from there. And we'll try to do a little bit of hit tricks here. We'll try not to use too many skills like Poison Sleep. We'll try to do Brute Force. 1 turn, so we can jump 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds. Because for this Coliseum month, at the end of it, we're getting defense boost 3, and that is going to be amazing. I'm pretty sure it's an 80% damage reduction, if I check that right. It might be a little bit more, a little bit less, but it's generally in that area, and that pretty much says that you don't need second chance for a lot of these quests. The only time you need second chance is for raid bosses, and even then, 80% might be good enough to make you survive. So that's what I'm saving my illustrated Kari for. She has nothing on her right now. I'm saving it for when we get defense boost 3. So for a whole month, my Kari's not going to have nothing. I don't mind because my medals are strong enough to pretty much get me through anything. And that's because of patience. If you guys have patience and you don't waste your jewels on everything you see and only save your jewels for when you see EMCs and you need that extra 14% boost medals, or you see an avatar board that they're releasing that has good stuff in it, that's the only time you should be spending your jewels. Besides that, save them all and wait till something good comes out, like illustrated Kari. That's why I had 30,000 jewels, is because I didn't touch my jewels at all except for EMCs. And the Donald board, because the Donald's skill perk was really good. Like that, it helps so much. I have plus 15 skill perk on mine, and it seems like my skills perk all the time, and it's really good. It's a lot of time saving because you don't have to reset or redo the levels over and over and over. So having that extra skill perk is great. So if you guys got it, use it. Use it like crazy. Plus 15 is a lot. And we got this annoying bomb again. Actually, not that annoying if you have the right medals, but later on I was in these rounds where you had a bunch of them and you couldn't just use single targets, so you had to use medals like Sora, or if you have the tab medal, that works too. I can't really think of a lot of other medals that you can easily acquire, but anything that's AoE and does multiple attacks is great for these kind of enemies. And the ones that they're usually with also don't have too much of a high HP. I actually think it's this round. I can't remember, it was last Coliseum. But they were kind of annoying, I had to change my setup, but it still worked out. Right now, they should be no problem. Just do what you've been doing. Jack and Sora might be needed here. Yeah, Jack and Sora. So don't worry about your SP. As you can see, SP is not really a problem. Your setup might be different than mine, but as long as you have that Jack skeleton, this should be easy going. You're going to get that Timeless River Mickey without a problem. And if you don't have the Jack skeleton, use anything that you guilted. So free medals, and throw the chips on there. I know I said it, I'm just making sure you guys know that even the free medals that you get during the quest, they're really good. And any event medals that came out, they're good too. Just everything else is better, but if it's not guilted, it's not as good. So even the free medals are better than your non-guilted medals. I didn't look, what round are we on? Oh, we're on tier 10. Only 4 more rounds to go and we're at tier 11. I think Shadow will be able to go right through this. Yeah, each one should be okay. And if not, we'll just use a Jack on double. So swipe, 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 and Jack skeleton. It'd be really cool if they had like a little kind of the music from the movie when he activated or he said something. That would have been awesome, but just having the Jack skeleton medal, really good on itself. So excited. If I had a video or I was making videos at that time, my face expression, like I literally think my face fell to the floor and all was left was my skeleton with my jaw dropped. Reference. So after this one, I think we're done. And that's literally how you make it to tier 11 with no effort at all. It's really simple. It's after tier level 11 when we actually have trouble. Yeah, so here we go. Round 9, 10. I think we have to do this one and then one more and then we're in the clear. Let's see. Yeah, see, 119. They're still not that hard. I'm pretty sure Jack can finish him off. And if he's not, just use your last medal. On the 3 Wishes Keyblade, if you use Jack Skeleton on that one, because it has a 2.35 in the second slot, if you end up using that one, put your buff medal and then Jack, and you can use like Uniform Kari. That way you have ×3 boost for that Jack Skeleton, and you should really be able to go really far in the Coliseum with that. I'll show some videos of that, see if I can get as far as possible with just that, and then from there I'll start making up strategies. I don't think we have to activate anything here. Just tap them away. And like I said, you don't need... Like, mines are 100% gilted. I don't necessarily think you need that. We're going to probably use more than one on this one. But as long as you have the general attack boost 2 on it, and you have chips on it, you'll be fine. I'm going to use sword just in case. Oh, definitely. There's no way he would have tapped that away. So we're using more SP now, but as you can see, we're really close to tier 11. And we're in the free. Free metal, free bunch of stuff in the boards. Just for completing the rounds, we get a lot of SIDs, a lot of chips, a lot of Dales. Save all your chips, all your Dales, all your SIDs until the high score challenges come out. Do not do anything unless you want adamantite ores and high score challenges. Besides that, don't waste them. Don't put them on any metal you guilted, or let's say you guilted a bunch of metals, they all don't need chips. Wait till the high score challenges come out and throw everything on that metal for that high score challenge, because usually when they release high score challenges, the rewards are really good and they'll carry on through the game. Okay, we're in tier 11. I can stop the video here. We'll just go through this one to show you how it's a little bit tougher, but yeah, that's basically it, guys. If you did like this video, let me know. If I talk about the wrong things, or if you want to see something different, or if you did like it, let me know in the comments for any of those things. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Whenever I see that people like my video and they leave comments, it makes this feel really worth it. And not only that, the Kingdom Hearts community is like great. Every time I go to Anime North down in Toronto, the amount of people there, the people you can talk to, everyone has such great personalities in this community. So I'm just glad to be part of it. I'm not doing this for any other reason. I'm doing this to help you guys out, just because the way Square Enix has the game, it's really hard. So I felt like I should get a video there. As you can see, my first video that was actually relevant was to help you guys on the high score challenge. Oh, look at that. New title. Legend. But I will be continuing to do it regardless of what happens, just because I want to help so many people out. I kind of made this YouTube channel for my party because there were so many things I wanted to tell them, but I'm a terrible typer. So I decided to make videos, but then everyone started liking them, and you guys really seem to like this. So if you want to continue seeing them, let me know. Leave a like, comment, share with people. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.